Good morning. Sorry. Good morning. Today, it's again a little different, but it's gonna be fun. We are gonna do a Disney favorites or tag video. I don't really know what to call that or this. It's just a video of me, gonna talk about before the DCP, and all my Disney favorites. Oh, let's go and see how this works. I'm done with all my restroom duties. So I'm sure.
Hey, that's what Woody told me.
So dingle dang it. I'd like to start off. I have no idea how to start this off because I have no idea. I just hit my phone on the rail. I don't know what to do. I've never done a Disney tag video. I've tried 2 times and they've both been awful. So I had to ask a good friend of mine, would just have her send me questions. So, what she had she just said talk about before my first DCP, because as most of you know, this is my second Disney College program. My first one was in 2014 from January to May, so I did the spring program in 2014, and I applied 5 times. I got in on my 5th try. So anyone that is discouraged from applying and hasn't gotten in their first time, to keep going, because it's possible. Anyway, the whole application, before I knew anything about custodial showkeeping, because that's my favorite role, I didn't know anything about that at first. I didn't even know my one friend who really got me into showkeeping. What the heck was that? I almost can't remember my top 3 favorites. I think I had attractions, merch. No, I had character performer, character attendant, and attraction. Actually, custodial might have been number 3. But I wanted to be a character performer because I had 2.5 years. Oh my gosh, what in the balls? I had 2.5 years. My hand's getting tired now. Dangle, dang it. 2.5 years of theater experience and being in plays and musicals. So I really wanted to be a character performer, and I did go to an audition after I think my 5th try. My 5th try, I did go to an audition, and I can make another video on that. I didn't get through the first stage, so I'm not the most experienced, so go watch the other videos to get more information on that. But I think custodial was number 3, character performer was number 1, character attendant was number 2, I believe, and then it was either attractions or custodial. It was like that my first 3 or so times upon. I don't know what this video is. This isn't a Disney tag video. I'm not sure what this is. And then after my first CP, custodial bumped way up to the top. I didn't even have, actually character performer I think was 3, but it bumped all the way down. That's how much I like and care for custodial cast members. What is my all-time favorite place to stop and eat at Walt Disney World? That's hard. To stop and eat. I love Casey's. Does someone know? No. I love Casey's. I love their corn dog nuggets. But I also really like Cosmic Rays. Out of all the chicken nuggets and fries you can get on Disney property, Cosmic Rays is a little better than most places. Cosmic Rays or Starlight Cafe. But yeah, I like that. I also love LeFou's Brew. LeFou's Brew and Butterbeer are my 2 favorite things. They're so good. For those of you who don't know, it's just an apple juice, a frozen apple juice slushy with, what is it, mango? No. It's got some kind of cream on top, or whipped cream, but it's fantastic. Food. Dude. Oh, yes, my favorite food. They have a mac and cheese and pulled pork thing over at Men and Bill's at Hollywood Studios. If anyone's here, go get that. Oh my god, it looks so much better than in the picture. Take my word for that. It's fantastic. Although on a hot day, my arm's getting tired again. On a hot day, be a little more conscientious of what you're eating and drinking. Drink lots of water, please. In the summertime, drink lots of water. If you're working, drink a bunch of water. Always get that water bottle on your side and drink that like 3 times during the day. Luckily gone home. Sorry, my friend just texted me back. She's awesome. My favorite place to let's see. What are the favorite ride? I guess I don't know. I'm just like rambling off questions, like pulling them out of the air now. Pulling them out of the air. I love Space Mountain. I love the 3 mountains. Splash Mountain is so great. Thunder Mountain is actually closed right now. What are my best experiences throughout the DCP? There's no offense to the second program, this program at all, but all the best memories have pretty much come from my first program, and you'll find that out if you ever do a second program. It's just never as fun. It's never as memorable because your first one, you start off super high and you have lots of energy and you want to go do everything in Disney World. My number one most memorable thing in my first program is actually while I'm working. It started off while I was probably 42, which is back in Pixar Lane and Toy Story. Back still when LMA was open up and everything. So keep that in mind. Done with all my restroom duties. I'm so immature. Cleaned up, all done, completely done. It's one of the most magical things that I've experienced, and I can't take that back. It's just walking around at night when there's no cast members around. No guests around. All the guests have left the park. You even get that call over the radio. All park guests have left for the day. It's incredible. Is getting to hear the music and the sounds and sometimes even the smells. There's not as many smells at Hollywood Studios as there is at MK, but Studios, getting to hear Mr. Spell. That dude used to be so loud.
That's a ride. The ride, that's a game. The game, that's a ride. Woody told me to.
That guy would get to you. So I've walked around Pixar up toward a Great Movie Ride, down Commissary Lane, back to Muppets, up and down Streets of America. That, by the way, I missed that a lot. And actually the other day, they've taken down half of Streets of America. So for Star Wars Land and Toy Story Land, I didn't think they were going to take down Streets of America, but they are. Walking up and down Streets of America, that's a fire truck. Walking up and down Streets of America, hearing, there's so many little things you can hear. Okay, I'm talking about this way too long, but it's just the nighttime memories, and the friends I've made on my first program, my second program. You guys are all awesome. I love you. I love every one of my friends so much. Really quick, maybe I'll ramble off a couple things. Favorite movie, classic, Lion King, new and modern, Tangled. All the way. I'm sorry, all you Frozen fans. I love Frozen, but Tangled's my jam. Who else has that fun of a song, like for the opening song? When will my life begin? Favorite princess? You guessed it, with my favorite movie, Snow White. I'm just kidding. No, it's Rapunzel. I love Rapunzel. Favorite prince, actual prince, Prince Eric. But Eugene is a prince. He was a prince at the end of the movie, so he's my favorite prince as well. I can't really decide between the two. Favorite park to go to? I love studios, but I also love Animal Kingdom and Epcot because they're those two parks you can go to and have a blast without riding any rides. Studios, you kind of have to ride rides or go see a show. I love the epic Indiana Jones. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any more questions about the DCP or advice or favorite things of mine, hit them down in the comments below or get me on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. I've gotten messages on all those 3 things now. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for subscribing and watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe down below. Or oh, this is gonna mess me up. If you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe down below or up top. Down there. Up top in the end slate. And as always, let's make some magic.
Are you, hi friends.